as you can see, I'm still in my home base. I did join the town of Dwarf. So what I'm doing now, I'm going to go ahead and show you. I started my build. Be warned, it may not look all that great. But like I said before, this is my area here. I started digging out a little bit. I got a path going in, and this is the main building for Dale, which I believe is a tavern. I'm not sure right offhand, but it's the main building there. And what I'm going to have is several other buildings popping off. This would be a house, a couple houses on this side. Then there's going to be a tower over here and a couple houses over here. So yeah, I'm coming along with it. It's not great. I decided not to do a time lapse on it because just with this top here, I tore it down and rebuilt it 3 times, and I'm still not completely happy with it. And the top itself, I'm not happy with it, so I may be changing that up. So no point in doing a time lapse on something that I just keep tearing down and redoing. So I figured I'd just show you an update as I go along. Now I decided to build out of diorite, mainly because I mean, I could have done it like sandstone or something like that, but it doesn't fit the theme of the area. You know, so I wanted something brighter that would stand out, and for this building anyway, and that definitely stands out. So once everything is away, yeah, this is one of the bad things about building. There's stuff everywhere. Everything tries to attack me. Ow. And yeah, the phantoms are a real menace. They were supposed to add the a patch to this game where you could sleep in bed and it would do away with the phantoms, kind of like my other server that I play on. But they haven't done it yet, so, or not that I know of. It hasn't worked for me, so yeah. But anyway, I figured I'd take a break from doing the build for a little bit, just to kind of show you around, you know, and let you know what's going on. So I do have. Oh, there's another. Oh, they will not leave me alone. Get away from me. Oh, now you don't want to chase me? Oh, I'm lagging. Okay, never mind. That's another big issue. Lag is awful. But yeah, let me warp over to my what's going to be my new shop. Now, you saw me type it in there. Do not use it because it's not set up yet. I'm not open yet. This is basically a dwarf's little shopping area here, and so I did a basic build just to kind of get it up and running, and it's raining its ass off at my house. But yeah, I haven't moved anything over yet from my other shop, so once I do, the warp that you saw is going to change. I'm putting it back once I do away with my other warp. I'm doing the warp over here, so those people that buy from me regular, they automatically know my warp, and I'm not going to have them warp into an empty spot now. I'll change that warp to this spot here. But as you can see, there's still stuff spawning up. I don't know who owns the whole thing. Let me see if somebody's name pops up, because I know. Alright. Why isn't my name popping up on here? I own this area. Am I lagging again? Yes, I am. Okay. Well, that's freaking awesome. Alright. Just kick me out. And let me go back to the server, log back in. It'll work for a couple more minutes. This is one of the major problems with me doing a build, and I'm glad it kind of happened now. There we go. It kind of shows you. This is Cypress land. So I don't know if he's going to enclose this. I'm hoping that he is. And if he does and he wants help, I will absolutely help him enclose this whole thing. Because we can light it up and then hopefully all the stuff stops spawning. Because I can't have an open shop with someone in here shopping and doing their stuff, and then a zombie comes in and attacks them. That would be bad for business. That's one of the main reasons I haven't moved anything over, and I won't until we figure out what's going on. If nothing else, I'll just enclose my shop so nothing can get in here. I do need to put some glass. I want to put this will be an big open picture window here. And I may have like maybe a planter or something out here, something to show kind of what's out here, what I've got. And I'm lagging again. Wow. Okay, let me jump back into my house real quick. And since I am moving everything over, I haven't done any more out here, except for one thing. I started building basically an amusement park in a way, and I will try to do the same thing over there. I got a couple ideas that actually make it really fun for the server, for everybody on the server. Some contests and stuff. Hello, Phantom. Oh, he hit me. Different contests and stuff like that where you can win a lot of diamonds and different things. So yeah, I got a lot of ideas and stuff. So I'll move all that stuff over, except for a couple things. There's only going to be a couple things here. Once I get all moved in over there, I will leave a few things over here. And I'm thinking maybe the amusement park is going to be over here. Not sure yet. I haven't fully decided everything, but yeah. Something banging and beating around. All right. Let me get back over. Okay. I'll come back over this way. Ooh, lag big time. Uh-oh. This is not good. This is not good. Oh, wow. Okay. Head back to the house. Yeah, it's not letting me do anything. There we go. Okay, so we're back to dry land, so to speak, over here. So while I'm over here and everything's going okay here, I'll go ahead and check out my shop and see what's going on. Yeah, I know you're there, Phantom. Okay, so let's see. We've got a couple sales out of that. Got a couple one out of there. I have been, oh yeah, this stuff's selling pretty good now. I have been doing advertising on it. All the advertising is up now. I have to repay. Oh my god. There we go. Yeah, I have to repay to get some more advertising going on. That one still hasn't sold. Sold my bread, my baked potatoes. Yeah, not really anything sold there. Any of my seeds? Oh, come on. And there we go. Get ready to kick me again. Okay. None of my seeds yet. That's alright. So I'll probably do away with that altogether too. No one's really buying seeds, so I don't know. So all these are getting ready to go away. I'm going to tear all these out of here. Essentially, Not yet until I start building over at the new place. Because right now I think I'm at my max on how many shops I can have. So I'll tear all these out when I start moving stuff over, and then tear those out once I move the stuff from these chests down here over. Then I'll tear these out, and then I'll change the warp from here to over there. So when people warp in, they warp into my new shop. Let's see. And I don't think, I may put a water elevator over there. I'm not sure yet. Get away from me. I'm lagging again. And that also means I'm moving my XP farm too. I did find, JB actually showed me a couple more spawners, so I have them. And so I'll add them to the XP farm. So that'll give me 4. I have to get another spanner wrench to be able to get both of these over here. Wow. Okay. But yeah, essentially, let's head down here. Whee! Alright, so here's my water elevator up. And this is part of, seeing behind the scenes right now, this is part of the amusement park thing. I will have water rides and all you do is stand in it and it'll push you along. But yeah, this is one of them. I haven't built to the height that I want yet, but I did build it up, and as you can see, it comes right up to my house. So yeah, that's pretty fun. And I have it closed off right now. What I'll end up doing is have something where you kind of sliding along and right on down. So yeah, I have a few ideas, a few stupid ideas and fun things to do, and I'll keep all that in mind. I'll probably keep that all over here. Like I said, how you doing, you little shit? You can tell how bad I'm lagging because he's following me where I was, but where I was a while ago. Come on. There we go. Alright. So yeah, that's kind of an update. I'm sorry it's only been 15 minutes. I'm going to try to go back over and try to do more work. I wanted to do a little bit more build, but with the server lagging so bad, it's really a pain in the ass to try to get done. Let me make some stairs here. Okay. So essentially what I'm doing is, now this is not based on the actual Dale. It is, I got kind of inspiration from it, but this is not actually based on what's there, so don't have a cow on me. So yeah, I just think this is a nice looking type build, and I'm hoping it's okay. Yeah, hoping people will approve. There we go. This is going away. I'm going to take all that out. Let me see here. This and this, and then here and here. Nothing on the sides. But yeah, all this is going to go away. And I'll have like a raised area here. So there will be a house that will go down over here. Kind of it's not going to be a great big house, but a small little hobbit house that actually looks like a house. It's not going to look like a hobbit hole, but it'll look like a house. And then there's going to be a couple more houses over here. There's going to be a tower probably here. I will have to move that wall that JB, or I guess JB put it in. I will have to move it over just a little bit, and I'll finish creating the wall, so it comes all the way down, because he has it where this will be the entrance, I think. The gatehouse will be here, so this will be the gate. So all this is going to be pushed over a little bit, and then this will be pushed over just a touch. So then he can build whatever gatehouse, whatever he wants here, and then I still have all this here. So this section here will be the tower that comes up, and that's the big tower that you see in Dale when you look at pictures. And then the rest of this will just be houses around here. Some of them will be accessible and some of them will not. It just depends on what I'm doing, how I get it built. So yeah, I got to dig all this out, starting with the flooring in there. Like I said, I'll probably change the top, the roof of it. I don't like the roof, so I'm not sure if I'll stick with that or change it out. But yeah, let me see here. Let me go ahead and get this in. There we go. Oop. Almost placed it in the wrong spot. That'd be awful. There we go. Alright, so two sides done. This is, of course, is going to be the entrance to it. And right now, I'm not going to have any doors on the place. So, yeah, that's kind of a risky move for mobs and stuff like that. But everything of mine's not going to be in here. Everything essentially that I have is going to go underground. So all my builds are going to be underground. Yeah, I need to move that wall back, push it out some. And then essentially, see, I can have a wall here. It kind of looks at nothing but this wall. And then the back wall, I'm not going to have anything on that. Well, I might, yeah, since I'm moving that wall over, then I'll have a little bit of room. I can go ahead and do all four sides. So, let me go ahead and tear this out of here. There we go. That's one of the bad things. I mean, I tried looking up specific, I wanted to do specific builds for Dale, and there's no pictures of any close-ups of the buildings of Dale. It kind of sucks. I mean, I figured with all the movies and stuff like that and all the fan crap that there would be something out there, but there is nothing. Okay, this is my... Alright, I gotta figure out where my wall is here. So I'm gonna have to go this way. I'll grab that real quick. Go around this side and come through. And what I'd like to do is give this like a 2 block spacing all the way around. So yeah, if you want to come walk around it, you can. Right, let me get all this out of here. As you can see, my durability on my axe or pickaxe is really taking a beating. All this digging out, I had to repair it once already, and it's already down. Okay. And just taking it out right now around will allow me to work on the walls themselves, and then I'll worry about the spacing later. Ah, that thing tried to kill me. Okay. more? Two more. Okay, there's a couple more there. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now what I'll do is I'll take this section out. And I'll worry about digging out all the inside afterwards, after I get some of the builds done. Because essentially I'm not moving over here until I get at least the majority of the build done for Dale. Let me throw some torches down here. The reason being is I want to get the top part looking decent before I start working on underneath, because when I start dig down and doing all my base essentials and my farms and all that stuff underneath, that's going to take me a while. So, and I want this to be somewhat completed before I start the move. And I don't need to move over all that quick. It doesn't. It's not like it's a grave importance that I get over here right now. So yeah, I just wanted to. I was going to move over and then do the build on top, but after I started thinking about it, it's like, man, this is going to take me a long time to, because essentially what I got to do is what I'm doing here, I got to do all down there. So I got to dig all that out down there. Am I full? Yes, I am. All right. And I'm trying to keep all the stone and stuff. Oh God, I can't even run. Trying to keep all the stone, everything that I dig up, I'm trying to keep. Essentially because I will probably use it again. I heard a zombie. There you are. Get out of here. There we go. I will use it again on another build. If not this one, it will be another one. Get that cobblestone out of here. And the dirt. I don't know why I got that in there. There we go, cobble here, and I'll put dirt up here, I guess. This is going to be for all the other stuff. I do have other things kind of thrown in here right now, but I will worry about that later. There we go. Get all this out of here. Get that. Put that in there. All right. Now back to the build. But yeah, I just didn't want to, waste all that time and not get the build going on, and then, JB and Hollow, they'll be like, hold on, why aren't you building? Okay, there we go. That's all done. Now I should have kept a couple of them out. I'll go ahead and eat. Getting a little peckish. There we go. Oh, hit run, but it doesn't want to run. Right, we'll get them out of there, and we'll grab 2 stacks of those in the stairs. Yeah, and what I'm going to do also is I'm going to show you guys my builds when I do them. And how to do them. One thing that drives me crazy is when I'm watching somebody and they do a build and they don't they don't show how to do the build. And I'll be like, oh man, I would love to be able to do that. And I'm looking and they don't show it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, and they don't show how they build it, and it drives me crazy. And it's like, oh my god, and I'm trying to replicate it, and I can't because it's difficult. All right. So yeah, it's one of the things I'll do is when I do some builds, I'll do I'll show you how it's done. Kind of like what I did with the water elevator. I'd show you step by step, but I basically walked you through it. So anybody that doesn't know how to do that, it'd be easy for them to kind of follow along in a way. All right, let's get these down. Oop, I forgot the ceiling. There we go. Get the top up there. Get that on there. There we go. And there we go. One side done. Done, I say. Oop. Well, that was awful. There we go. Okay. There we go. One window done. And that there, that there, that there, and that there. Perfect. You would almost believe that I knew what I was doing. Almost. Almost. Alright, let's go ahead and get that on there, and then we can fill in the blocks like so. I'm going to need another stack of stairs. I only got 2 left. Okay. So, go ahead and get these on. Oh my God, really? There we go. And I'll put these up here, like so. And then I'll go ahead and get those in place. Perfection. Alright. Then I'll head out here. Go get me some more stairs. How you doing, Mr. Spider? Holy shit. Did you see that thing? Amazingly, I do forget about the lag sometimes. And a lot of times I don't notice it until I go to open the chest. And when I go to open the chest and the chest doesn't work, that's when I know, oh yeah, okay, the lag. Seriously? Look, assholes. Okay. Come on now. Stop lagging. Anybody have any doubt about the Valentine armor and stuff that you can get? And the different armor that the game gives out, or not gives out. I mean, you gotta pay dearly for it. But yeah, and this is proof on how good this armor really is. Because I take hits, and I have yet to lose even part of a heart. There's one down. Now he became unstuck, so now still got 3 left. Come on. Oh, I hit him. Oh, I didn't even see him. Yeah, I'm losing hunger faster than I lose the heart. Another one down. Missed. And the only reason I'm using my sword and not my bow is because you don't... Oh, crap. You don't get butchery when you use your bow. Which I think is a little bit BS. You know, because you're killing it. No matter how you kill it, what you use to kill it with, you should get butchery points. If they're not going to give you points for it, then they should make another category called archery. Okay, yeah, I'll just hold on to that. What else do I have? Some death meat in here. I got some string I don't need, an eye, spider eye. I'll throw that in there. Okay, so that gave me 8. That's not going to be enough. I got to Let me make one more. I think we'll do it. We'll find out. I already have the big blocks down, so this is just the windows themselves. So let's see here. This one, need that. That I need more than that, more than 12. There we go. Yeah, definitely need more than 12. There we go. And then these two I'll put up here. I need 2, 4, 6 more. Okay. It's 4 and 8. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, you can tell my hearts are still there. They never went down at all during that whole phantom thing. So yeah, that just shows you just how good your armor is, and how sad it is if you do actually die and lose it. Like if you fall in lava or something like that, oh my, that would be devastating. Almost impossible to get back. I mean, you can get it back, but as I showed, each piece is like over 100 grand, and it's not that easy making a lot of money. Okay, I got some golden pants out of that deal. Alright, so there is the basics of the first house. I do have to clean the inside out, and I'll put a flooring down. The flooring is going to be the granite going around, and then I'll have the granite inside. I do believe that the two colors go well together with the granite and diorite. And I don't know why I left that as raw diorite. I don't know. I think it kind of looks all right. And the reason I didn't do it down here is because I wanted the big windows like that, and I wouldn't have the room to put the columns down like I did up there. But I think this looks better, to tell you the truth. Let's see, if I take one away up there, that only gives me a 3 slot. Actually, it gives me 4, so I might be able to do this design up there. But I have been putting bars up here. I don't think I'll do the same here. I mean, I don't think I can here, but I think it's all going to be open. So I may end up changing that design up top. But I do kind of like the idea of having a different window up top than down bottom. I think that's a better look. Let's get rid of some of this gravel here. There is a lot of gravel, and it makes me wonder in a way. Ooh, lag is back. I mean, did they just find this mountain with all the gravel on it, or did they put the gravel on it? Oh crap, I fell. Well, I mean, if they put the gravel on it, I don't know. I don't see them like filling in all this gravel. That would take forever, and for no real reason. I think they just kind of lucked into it. There's a ton of gravel here. But anyway, so anywho, that is the basics of my first build for the town of Dale. And I gave you the idea of a couple other things that are coming in here. So if you look at some of the pictures and stuff, some of the houses and all are fairly close together. So I'll build like maybe 2 houses here, the tower over here, and maybe 2 or 3 houses on this side, and then I'm going to call it a day. I'm not doing the whole town of Dale because that would take me literally forever. Basically because the lag on the server, it is so bad. I tried to get in here last night, And the shop that I showed you, I built one of those walls 3 times. I would literally like build the wall and step back, start another wall, and the lag would kick in and knock me back and put me back before the freaking wall was built. It was awful. But yeah, I got a little bit of stuff to kind of clear out. I got to clear out all this stuff. I'm going to take all of this down one level to this level. I do like the idea of coming in and you go downstairs. So this all the way to the wall is going to be this level here, and then with stairs coming down into this section. And then I'll do some walkways and stuff to get around the buildings. I will have like a path around each of the building. But not much, because it's just going to be a little walkway. This will be the biggest path here, and I do believe I'll keep this maybe as a 3 or 4 wide path. Depends on how the houses look when I start building them, how much room. And of course, I can always move this wall over block, 2 block, 3 block, how much ever I need. So yeah, there's always that. And there is that. So hopefully this week I'll be able to finish this town if the server will allow me to do so. Let me see here. I don't know if JB's on, but actually I want to go down and show you his area real quick. I showed a little bit of it. Wasn't sure what different things were. And he also started a build again. You go on down here. He started another build. All the stuff, some of the stuff that was empty, he did some other stuff in here. So yeah, this is all new. He did all this, and then he's got some new stuff down there. This is actually, I'm not sure how he does it, but this is sugarcane, or there's a sugarcane farm down there or something. There is slime block down there, but I don't really feel like jumping down there. Ah, well, what the hell? Yeah, boing, boing, boing. Ah, okay. So yeah, I'm not sure what exactly. He showed me this. He showed me sugarcane over here. I don't know. But then this is his farm. He has, or had, a villager over here. The villager wasn't here when I came down with him. So I don't know. He did away with this. He said he wanted it to be a villager producing farm, but it didn't work. So I'll help him get that going. And see what the problem is, because I think I know. No, it should work. It should have worked. So yeah, I'll help him get that up and running. He has a super smelter here, which is really cool. And then of course all his beacons that he has here, which gives us the speed and the power. Get out of here. I think I want to mess with you. But yeah, he did a pretty good job, pretty good build all the way around. How you doing? So yeah, I like his build. He has a couple ones over here to trade with, which hopefully at one point I'll be able to trade with them. And I mean, there's a few things I'll be building that he can use, and he'll allow me to use some of his stuff. Let me get out of here. I'm going to go back home because it's the safest place to be right now. And ooh, I am hungry. Oop. I gotta drop a couple things off anyway. There we go. Alright, so let me drop these pants off. Yeah, I gotta combine some of these things. I also need to gain some levels. I'm at a level 11 right now, so I need to gain some levels so I can repair my pickaxe. Phantom membrane can go up here. And my gemstone in there. What is this? This is gravel. Gravel can go in here. There we go. And the bones in there. And the sticks in there. Alright, so there we go. It's all cleared out. So yeah, I got a lot of work ahead of me. Finish the town first. I got it all mapped up, basically. So to finish the town first. And then I'll start down underneath the ground over there, underneath the town, and start my build. So I'll have my area for all my stuff, which I'll have a bigger array of boxes and stuff like that, so I can house all of it and properly sort it the way it's supposed to be. And then down from there, I'll start bringing my farm over. So I'll have a huge farm. Also, one thing I was trying to show you guys last time, but JB was talking and I didn't want to be rude. I started a auto farm. It's rude right now. It only has a couple things for pumpkin and watermelon. But I do have stuff coming in. It's not much, because basically I'm not over here. When I'm playing, I'm usually over there building. And that's the yellow world. This is the blue world. So this chunk will not load and does not stay loaded when I'm away. So therefore it doesn't work when I'm not here. And if I'm offline, it doesn't keep running. Which I understand. You know, I mean, they can't have every chunk in the world loaded at the same time, or we'll have the problems that we have now with the server, because a lot of people online equals laggy areas, because every chunk that they're in is loaded. You know, so if everyone's online, you got 100 people online, and that's 100 different chunks. That's a lot of chunks, you know. So, and then you got ones that are constantly loaded, like the spawn area. They're constantly loaded at all times. So, you know, that's a big area to for the server to handle, you know. So, yeah, it's there's that. So I probably will fill this up a couple more times before I actually have a chance to move this stuff over. But then I'm going to see how much claim space that I need, or that I have left, and then that'll determine what builds I do over here. So yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of work and figure out what's going on. So anyway, until next time, guys, pound that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe. And always remember to enjoy everything that you do. If you don't, no point in doing it. I'll see you on the flip side.